Diploma credits.
The new era of online education. The fast-track online solution to higher education. Live, work, study anywhere in the world and at your own pace. Earn a bachelor degree in just 18 months, endorsed and accredited by Ofqual Qualifications UK and accepted by WES. Created for the new generation of students that want to accelerate their lives with globally recognized degrees and begin their career in business, hospitality, healthcare, and information technology. Study at your own pace, at your own time, at your own convenience. Completely online and no exams. All diploma courses are assignment-based. For all ages and genders with no discrimination of cultural background.
Diploma credits is the new era for higher education.
Earn your advanced entry diploma course by a simple online application procedure and enter the world of the modern online education era.
There is an island in the Mediterranean where prosperity is a way of life. Since ancient times, Cyprus has been a stepping stone between civilizations. Graced with vast stretches of coastline and 340 days of sunshine per year, Cyprus is a natural paradise. A warm and friendly lifestyle with a vibrant culture and art scene. An excellent sampling of Mediterranean tastes and a love of leisure.
Hello everyone, and sorry to keep you waiting. We're just waiting for some participants to join because we have participants from all over the world. My name is Andrea Steliou, and today I will be presenting to you the new era of online education with the Diplomacredits platform. So we will have with us today some messages from testimonial messages. We will also have a message from the Dean of the American University of Cyprus, testimonials from people that are currently living in the United Kingdom and Cyprus. We will also be having questions at the end of the webinar. So firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I am an education consultant, and I have been in the education field for over 25 years. Originally, I am from the United States, where advanced entry education was part of our program. I personally have completed advanced entry in the United States from my high school years and later in the university. So I personally had 3 years of education in high school and 3 years of education in the university, because what is most important is for people to receive credits. So it's not about the amount of time you need to receive the credits, but to actually go through the courses and graduate. So the first part of the presentation will be about Cyprus, the pathway to the rest of the world. And as you have seen, Cyprus is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. I personally have lived in many countries like the United Arab Emirates, the United Kingdom, the United States. I have seen the education and tested the education system, and we now believe it's the time for online education, especially for higher education. We are living in the 21st century where people are now using AI, not just for everyday situations, but also for education. So in a situation where AI is used in everyday life, So it is also used for education. We do have with us Dr. Sampath. Dr. Sampath is currently living in the United Kingdom. He's also a lecturer for students that receive advanced entry education and want to continue their studies and possibly also have their families join them with advanced entry diploma credits and also having research in a master degree program. So let me begin with my presentation for Cyprus. Please feel free to type in your questions in the chat box. In the chat box, I have also added my email where you can personally send your inquiries to the email. And also I have added the WhatsApp where you can send your questions and we can connect on WhatsApp. So this is the presentation we have for you today. It's for students and over the age of 18 that wish to study, work, and live in the Republic of Cyprus. And here, as you can see on the left, you can see our center ID where the diplomas will get accredited from the United Kingdom. So Cyprus is the ideal study destination in Europe. It is the pathway to the world. It saves time and money with advanced entry diplomas, and you can complete your higher education either in a four-year program that is available in the Republic of Cyprus, or if you wish, you can actually transfer from your level 4 and 5 when you complete and try to enter the country on a work visa. So a little bit about us. Our company has been in the field of education for many years. We have online platforms that are globally recognized. We have the company situated in the United States, in India, United Kingdom, and the Republic of Cyprus. So as you can see, we have reached all over the world. Therefore, the sky is the limit if you do want to live, study, and work overseas. We have testimonials from people that have already studied the advanced entry diploma credits. So they are pathway programs. As I have mentioned, in the United States, people were graduating with their credits in the period of possibly 2.5 to 3 years. So it all has to do with how many credits you receive to qualify for a bachelor or a master degree. So we are here today to tell you that time is not the matter, but what is really important is for the student to actually get the credits they require to receive their bachelor or master degree. Now, here we want to distinguish what is diploma credits. Diploma credits is the actual online platform where a student will register once they apply through their consultant, and they will receive their login details. So the difference is diploma credits is the platform, and the materials on diploma credits is what's really important, because once you complete the 6 assignments for each level that are on the diploma credits platform, then you will be able to qualify and receive your degree. Sorry. Okay. So here we have, why should people study in the Republic of Cyprus? I think the Republic of Cyprus is one of the safest countries in the world. And this is not because I'm saying it to you, but because research has been conducted. It's a very small island in the Mediterranean. The population is just 1 million people. Students that are studying in the Republic of Cyprus, they have access to another 33 countries. Now, yesterday I was speaking with someone that has students that are recruited for universities, either for Canada, Australia, the United States, Europe. And they say, you know, Cyprus doesn't have a Schengen visa. Now, once you have a student visa to enter Cyprus, you don't need a Schengen visa because you have a student visa and you are already a student for the Republic of Cyprus, which is a European country. If you wish to travel to another country, you can travel and you will be able to have a visa to travel to all other countries. Now, even if you have a Schengen visa and you're studying, say, in Greece or Germany or Spain, and you have a Schengen visa and you want to travel to another country, you still have to get a visa to travel because you are on a student visa. So it doesn't matter whether you are on in a country that has Schengen or in a country that is like Cyprus and doesn't have Schengen, because a student visa allows you to travel to any country that is in the European Union. Of course, you will need to apply because you're under that particular country's visa. You have excellent opportunities for work while you're studying. And I would like to state that because of the small population in Cyprus of 1 million people, they have a very, very high demand for people to work in hospitality. Now, about 5 to 6 million people visit the country every year. Therefore, they need a lot of people to work in hospitality. And what happens in cases like this, people that are or industries that are in hospitality, they prefer to hire the students that are actually studying in hospitality, because that means they are investing time and money and they are actually living in that country, where it saves them the application process for bringing people to work for them. And I think some of the good news we have right now is that Diplomacredits has also made an agreement with the McDonald's company in Cyprus, and they are actually recruiting the students that are following hospitality courses in Cyprus. And once they graduate, it will be a very good opportunity for them to continue working for a large organization and be there on a work visa. Now, working in a large industry such as McDonald's is, I think, a fabulous, opportunity for someone that wants to live abroad after they have completed their studies, because companies such as that, they don't care where you're from, or they don't care what your country is, because they have a diversity of people working for them. And then once you start working, they do have the cadet system where you start working, say, at the low station, and then eventually you can get a very high position and in a managerial position. So I personally know many people that are working there that are from either India or Nepal or Sri Lanka and all these East Asian countries. So opportunities are there, and I think the fact that people don't know about this tiny little island that gives you the pathway to the rest of the world. And if you do wish to go later on to the United Kingdom or the United States, you will have a better chance because you have already invested and you have proven yourself that, you know what, I'm there because I want a better quality of life and I do want to live overseas and help the country with your job opportunities. So also I want to point out that accommodation in Cyprus is much, much cheaper than any other, European country. I visit many European countries and even the United Kingdom, which is not a European country at the moment. And, accommodation is not cheap. So you also have to keep in mind when you're living at a country, you have to see the cost of living. So the cost of living in Cyprus is much cheaper than any other country in the European Union. They have excellent professors. Everything is in English. The visa is guaranteed by the university. That is the guarantee that we say is that once you complete your diploma credits and all your documents are correct, that means you have your the qualifications to enter the country, and of course you need to have the show money as expected by the immigration of Cyprus. Then the process is much easier to enter Cyprus because what the university will do, they will actually apply for you. So you're not going to need any extra lawyer's fees, for example, to get a student visa. And something else regarding the English is that once you complete level 4 and 5, you are not required to have IELTS or a foundation course. That means, again, you're saving a lot of money because I've been a Cambridge and IELTS examiners for many years, and I have seen how much those exams cost each individual, especially if you take it the first time and you're stressed and you're not doing very well and you have to take it again and again. So each exam costs like 200 euros or pounds, depending where you're living. And then if you don't pass, if you don't get a 5 or a 5.5, you have to do it again. In cases such as these, where you complete level 4 and 5, you will not need the IELTS. So I think that is something to look into. We also offer up to 50% scholarships, and that is because we are very well connected with the universities, and they know our courses are regulated by the United Kingdom and they are under the awarding body of Ofqual. So for high academic students, that means for students that have a percentage of 90 and above for their year 11 and 12 of high school, and then they complete diploma credits, we can actually assist them to get scholarships up to 50%. Now, we do guarantee scholarships, and it always depends on your qualifications, okay? And the other benefit of studying in Cyprus is the excellent all year-round weather conditions, and it's a very comfortable and quiet country that makes lifestyle very easy. I'm sorry, it's stuck. There it is. Okay. So we have monthly living expenses, as I have mentioned. And Cyprus is the ideal study destination because of low cost of living. Now, rent can vary between 250 to 500 euros. It depends where you want to live, who you want to live, if you want sharing, if you want to live alone. So the opportunities are there. It totally depends up to you. Transport is also much, much cheaper than any other country. I mean, you can see it's 20 to 50 euros a month we're talking about here because the currency in Cyprus is in euros. So once you are a student, you will receive a student card where you will be able to use the discounts to have your bus card or whatever else you need. Meanwhile, because of the short distances in Cyprus, it's not like, you have to travel for 5 or 6 hours to reach your destination. For example, I'm living in Larnaca, where it's near the airport, the international airport. I mean, driving distance is, for example, from my house to go to the American University of Cyprus, like 7 minutes. We're talking about minutes. We're not talking even about hours if you're inside the city and you want to go from one place to another place. So people can actually walk, they can use the bus, they can have a bicycle. So transport is much cheaper, whereas living in the United Kingdom or any other European country, you need to pay a lot of money. So these are things you need to keep in mind. Also, food, it varies depending on what you want to eat. You can live between 200 to 400 euros a month. By working while you're studying, that means you will easily be able to cover your expenses. So I think that's a very important factor. And we have other miscellaneous where you can have a phone card. I mean, I have people that I'm currently helping, and they have like a phone card with unlimited data every single month, and it's costing them €5. So things to keep in mind when you want to study abroad. Think about all the advantages. Don't think about, what is going to happen once you get there. But once you get there, you need to be prepared that, it's expensive living in a different country. So it's best to start small and then work yourself up to go to anywhere else you wish to enter. Okay. About work opportunities and study opportunities, for people that have a student visa, they can work up to 30 to 40 hours a week. And as I have mentioned, we already have testimonials. We have students that are currently studying there. They're very happy. They easily make friends and they can easily find work. And I think what is different about Cyprus is that people are able to find work in their field of study. So, for example, I mean, a couple of months ago when I was in the UK, people said, "Oh, you know what? My nephew, they graduated from this university, and he's now working." Yeah, but where is he working? He finished his master's and he's working in a supermarket. Now, I mean, there's no shame in working, but it's good to find a job in the field you're actually studying. So we are offering endless work possibilities for people that are working in and studying in hospitality, in IT, in accounting, in nursing. Now, here we have all the universities that we are currently partnered with. And every single university also assists students in finding work in their field of study. So here we have the American University of Cyprus, which is connected to all other universities, American universities around the world. So if somebody has a degree from the American University of Cyprus, they can easily transfer either to the United States or any other American university in the world to continue their education, possibly for a master's. We also have UCLan Cyprus, where my son recently graduated. So he was able to find work immediately right after he graduated. That was just last June. So as I mentioned, it's important to find work in what you are studying in and not just do any work that you will be able to find. So there is a difference. All right. We have Phillips University, which I'm very, very proud of. We also have that has the best nursing program in the country. So if you do healthcare level 4 and 5, you will be able to transfer into Phillips University, where you will be able to do the final 2 years as a nurse and be able to work as a nurse, not only in the Republic of Cyprus, but then you can apply for work in the NHS in the United Kingdom and in the United States or in Australia. So by studying to be a nurse, you're not just having a career in nursing, but you're also having a passport to live anywhere you wish to live. So these are globally recognized degrees, and you can easily find work as they are standardized globally. We also have the American University of Beirut, which we are very, very proud to have it established in Bafos, which again has its own airport. And when I met the dean of the American University of Beirut, which is the actual American University of Beirut, is not another university which has been established since the 1800s. So the reason they have chosen to have their American University of Beirut in the Republic of Cyprus is because of its location. Now, when you have really large, education organizations with so much history, and they come and they decide to invest all this time and money for the university, they just built a new university there. Obviously, there's a reason. So I don't want you to believe me, but believe the university that has invested all this time and money to build the university all over again in Bafos, which is located in Cyprus. Now, we also have Neapolis University, which they specialize in law. So we also have level 4 and 5 in law for students that want to have a career in corporate law. So we have the University of Nicosia, which has over 12,000 students, which is recognized as one of the best universities in Eastern Europe. They have some of the best courses that are available, and they also have a medical school. So having a medical school with the University of Nicosia, you can understand how advanced they are in their education system. In addition to all the university, we have colleges. Now, here I would like to just inform the people what the difference is between a college and a university. It doesn't mean if you're studying in a college, that means you will get less of an education. The difference is for colleges in Cyprus, I'm talking about Cyprus now, is that all their courses and their degrees are again accredited by the Ministry of Education. They are European accredited degrees. The difference is that the premises are smaller, and of course, because their premises are smaller, their fees are also cheaper. So say, for example, you can get a scholarship and enter one of the universities and pay 7,000-8,000 euros a year to be in a university. If you enter a college, the cost of the course will go down to 5,000, and that is the reason, because they just have less expenses for their premises and possibly some of the the facilities that they are offering. Okay, so please don't feel that you're studying, if you're studying at the college, you're going to get a lower education than somebody that is studying in a university. My son is currently studying at Alexander College, as you can see it left bottom right. He's registered in the College of Alexander. Meanwhile, the college is a franchise for Canterbury Christchurch University of UK. So even though he's registered at the college, he's taking a course that is franchised by the United Kingdom. He's doing his MBA International, and it's an online course. That means it gives him time to work. So he's working full time in his career as a marketing and communications supervisor. And meanwhile, he's also studying online through Alexander College. So endless opportunities. Please feel free to type in your questions so we can reply to them. Approximate costs and the criteria for people to enter the diploma credits is, as you can see here, you need to have a minimum 3 years of education. For level 3, you need to have a minimum of 10 years of education if you want to study in the United Kingdom. So if, for example, you only have 10 years of education, that means you need to do level 3, which is equivalent to A levels. Then you need to do level 4 and level 5, and you can continue your education and do only 1 year in the United Kingdom. Now, for Cyprus or for countries that have a 4-year program, such as, the United States and the Republic of Cyprus, is that you need to have a minimum of 12 years of education. That means you have to be over the age of 16 or 17, and then you need to complete level 4 and level 5, and then you will only have to do 2 years of higher education. We already have people that have registered and they're already attending the universities in Cyprus. And later you will see the message from the international director for the American University of Cyprus. And he welcomes the students that wish to study at the university with their advanced entry diploma credits. Okay, so once you complete your major, you will receive your online qualification, your online certificate, and on the certificate and on their transcript, there will be a QR code. So that is how the universities can verify that you are a true student. So many scams are going all over the world, and I think we are very, very proud as a Diplomacredits and our partners company is that we guarantee that the certificates are real, and you don't need to trust us. You need to just have the QR code. Wherever you take it, it will be verified. Okay, the cost for each course is here. You can see £1,999. Now, that is for each level. If you need to do level 4, that will be 1,999. Level 5, 1,999. Now, if you combine that together, think about how much time and money you and your family will be saving. In cases such as this, you can actually do each level in just 3 months. So it depends on what you would like to do, how you would like to study. If you want to have advanced entry and say, for example, you want to begin your final year in the United Kingdom in January, that means you can register today, complete level 4 and complete level 5 right after, and receive your transcripts and qualifications and enter the final year for the United Kingdom, or you can enter year 3 for the Republic of Cyprus. So it depends where you want to study. I personally recommend, with my 25 years of experience, start small, enter the European country, have your lifestyle and also your experiences with a beautiful weather and a diversity of people, friendly environment, and then you can move on to any other country. So experience the small culture to begin with, because moving from one country to another is also not easy. You know, I lived in the United Arab Emirates, and when I first moved there, and it's a shock, because the difference in the climate, the food, the people, the environment. So it's better to start small and also look at all the other things that I have mentioned previously with living expenses and, transportation transportation, and also traveling. Tickets can be very expensive sometimes. So if you need to travel from one country to another country, you also need to think about traveling back home. For example, the other day I had one student and she said, you know what, I have to go back to my country because my father is not well and I have to. So if that ticket is going to cost you a lot of money, you might not be able to do it, you know. But if you have a situation where your traveling expenses are cheaper, you can actually book your holidays to be with your family, or even in an emergency, you can be with your family. So things to think about. All right. When you want to register for the diploma credits, you will go through your education consultant. We have a good number of education consultants that are situated all over the world. They're situated in the United States, in the United Arab Emirates, in the United Kingdom, all over East Asia. So you will contact your education consultant. You will apply your documents completely online, and also your payment will be done online. Once you make your payment online, then you will receive a login for your portal where you will begin your courses. You can begin your courses at any time of the year. You don't have to wait, for example, you know, summer intake, spring intake, January intake. So if you wish to begin your studies now, you can begin your studies now, and you can finish them within 3 months and receive your diploma and your transcript, or you can finish it in 6 months, or you can finish it in 1 year. So, for example, you have seen the testimonial of our young candidate, which her name was Galia. She gave us permission to use her information. She was 17 at the time when she graduated high school. Now, number one, she was too young to travel to the United Kingdom because the United Kingdom does not accept students at that particular age to travel alone. So she couldn't travel and enter the university in the United Kingdom. Meanwhile, she was also too young to travel alone because her parents could not accompany her to go to the Republic of Cyprus. So in that situation, she graduated high school at the age of 17, and rather having to wait 1 year to become 18, she registered for her level 4, where she completed level 4, and now she has the offer letter to enter the University of Nicosia and begin her studies with exemptions. So that is how you save time and money for the students and for the families. Okay. This is the cost of the universities and the fees for entering a university in Cyprus. So the process is complete level 4 and 5, receive your diploma and your transcript, and then you will apply again through your education consultant. So I think what is fabulous about the portal is that everything is online. It's going through your education consultant, which you can trust, and you know they're telling you the truth, because I think the truth is something very important. And you already know them. They have already tried and tested it. You're not going to be the first one that they are working with. We are consulting your consultant. So if there is something that you are not sure about, you will speak with them, and then we will give them the information they need. We guarantee the scholarships for Cyprus and also for the United Kingdom once you complete the diploma credits. Now, actual cost for universities in Cyprus range between 9,000 to 10,000 per year, and with the minimum scholarship you will receive, because I say minimum, everybody receives a scholarship through diploma credits. The minimum scholarship you will receive will be about 20%. All right. So that means your cost will be between 6,500 to 7,000. If you wish to have lower fees, then you can register in a college, and the fees there will be 5,000 euros. Now, one important factor is that you need to have show money. Show money is because the immigration requests all students applying for a student visa for the Republic of Cyprus is that they need to have at least 7,000 euros show money. That is a statement for them to have the money. Then they will be able to deduct the 4,000 euros, which they will need to pay the first installment, again, which is a regulation by the immigration office, not by the university. So the immigration says, if you wanted to study in Cyprus, you need to have 7,000 euros show money. Then from the 7,000 euros, you can withdraw the 4,000 euros to pay for your first installment. And then you also need to have another 2,000 euros to show and declare at the Larnaca International Airport, where that will actually guarantee you accommodation and your living expenses for at least until you get some work. And also you need to have insurance and also some other miscellaneous items. All right. So if you have any questions, please do type them in regarding how the process is for entering a university in Cyprus. So some other expenses that you might need is that your medical fees and possibly some visa documents that you need to have them attested. If somebody wishes to travel to Cyprus with a dependent, then they have to go through a lawyer, because Cyprus doesn't allow dependent visas except in certain situations. So in a situation where you need a dependent to travel with you, then you have to go through the lawyer, okay? So here is the show money, as I have previously mentioned, 7,000 euros. It needs to be an official bank statement that belongs to you. It has to be either you or your sponsor. So if your sponsor will be paying for you, say, and they are in the United Kingdom and you will be studying in Cyprus, then you need to have an official document from your sponsor that they will be paying. I mean, we had a situation where a girl was going to study in Cyprus and the father was going to be paying the fees that was living in I think, Germany at the time. So the father had to show that, you know, yes, I'm sponsoring my daughter that will be studying in Cyprus, and he was then able to show his bank statement. So everything is possible. You just need to send us an email with what is the, I don't know, request, and then we will reply to you and get back to you the soonest. Okay. Here you can see, as I have mentioned, we have offices in the United States, the United Kingdom, India, Republic of Cyprus. That means we are connected globally. And we are also very proud to have our Quality Center number, where you go online and you find that, yes, this is a company that will be having the certificates rewarded for us. Okay. I hope I didn't bore you too much. I was just trying to go very fast. Please type in your question.
සම්පූර්ණ වෙනකල් ක්‍රීඩා කරන්නට පුළුවන්ද කියන ප්‍රශ්නය මතුවෙනවා. ඒ නිසා ඔවුන් අලුත් ක්‍රීඩකයන්ට අවස්ථාව ලබා දීලා ටෙස්ට් පිටියෙන් සමුගන්න.
Hasoon? Yeah. Can you please show the video of the Director of International Admissions, Mr. Farid Haikal? And he's the director from the American University of Cyprus, which is located in Larnaca.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, Kasun.
මේ කෙරෙහි පමණක් අවධානය යොමු කරා නම් ඔවුන්ට කලින් ටෙස්ට් චැම්පියන්ෂිප් සයිකල් එකේ අවසාන
there seems to be a problem.
අවදුරටත් ඒ පිළිබඳව කල්පනා කළා ඒ වගේම අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඉන්දිය ක්‍රිකට් පාලක මණ්ඩලයත් සමග සාකච්ඡා කරන්නට ඇති ඔවුන්ගේ ඉදිරි සැලසුම් පිළිබඳව අවධානය යොමු
Hassoon, we are hearing
කාරණා
something
සලකා
else.
බැලීමෙන් පසුව ඔවුන් මේ මොහොතේ සමු ගැනීම හොඳම තීරණය කියන තැනට එළඹුණා.
Okay, until you have it in order, I would like to introduce Darshit Patel. Darshit Patel is currently in the United States. He's the head of operations, and he is I would say the brains behind this operations, because I'm very, very happy to be working with him. He has many years of experience in the field of business development, education, online education, and he will just say a few words to us. Darshit, I know you cannot turn on your camera. I know there's a problem and you cannot turn on your camera, but we would like to hear a few words from you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you, Andre. Yeah, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, like I'm not feeling well today, but yeah, sure. A little bit about diploma credits. Yeah, it's the idea that was conceptualized like a year and a half back, came into existence last year in April. But it's just the phase. Like the partner that we have partnered with has been offering these courses for almost 10 years now, LSEE. So it's been a very fruitful partnership so far. We would like to thank Dr. Chaminda for his support. And so this, like all the information that Andrew provided, if you have any other questions, yeah, please feel free to ask. Any questions related to academics, she will be answering, and any questions related to operations or the institutions, I will be able to answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Darshit. And I hope you're feeling better soon. We also have with us Dr. Sampath Wijasekara, and he is part of our partners in the United Kingdom. He is a lecturer for Diplomacredits and advanced entry students. He has assisted many families regarding and many students regarding their advanced entry qualifications, and also supporting them with their masters in research for the United Kingdom. Dr. Sampath, we're very happy that you have joined us here today on a very short notice, and I personally like to thank you for being here. I think you're an extraordinary personality, and I know you have helped many people with their master programs in research in the United Kingdom. Can you just please give us some information regarding studying in the United Kingdom or studying their master programs in general with advanced entry diploma credits? You're on mute, so you need to unmute.
Thank you very much, Andre. Good afternoon. Yeah, at the moment, I'm located in United Kingdom. So, as a senior lecturer attached to LSE, so what we do, we help students to pursue their career in different ways, like master studies. Basically, I look after master studies, basically master of research. That is my area. In addition to that, master of sustainability, master of management, general management, and strategic management. That is my pet subject. Okay, so we help many students from the various countries to accomplish their life goals. Okay, but when you come down to UK and when you try to start your career, number one, you have to be a genuine student. So you have to prove that you are a genuine student. This is the problem actually starting. So if you are a genuine student, I think UK is the ground that you can, turn around in your life exactly. And it's a land of opportunities. I would say it's a land of opportunities, UK, still. But if you don't have any other qualifications or any skill set or any competencies, so UK going to be a problem. I don't think that not only UK, even for United States, rest of the world, relocating or migration going to be a problem. So you have to, before you come down to UK, you have to do your homework. I mean, especially the language, because as you very well know, UK English speaking country, so you have to go through all the lectures in English language. So you have to definitely brush up your language in all reading, writing, listening, all that skills, competencies you have to gain. And living in UK, and you have to adhere to the culture. It's not a bit difficult thing. And as Andrew said, we do provide everything for the students at the moment. We provide accommodation, we provide everything. So when you come and study, when you decide to come and study in UK, you have ample opportunities. Master of Research in different areas, Master of Research in Engineering, Master of Research in Management, Master of Research in Sustainability. You can choose whatever the areas, Master of Research in Engineering Management. You can decide whatever the area that you want to study in UK. So it's up to you. But as I said, the homework has to be done. So number one is language. Brush up your language, because if research, definitely you have to improve your writing skills, and you have to do presentation skills, and the interaction, of course, it's not a bit difficult, because you can be able to develop that part, I mean, by your own, because once you land here. But presentations, every day you have to do presentation in research every day. So you have to do the presentations, group presentations, individual presentations, so on and so forth. And research area, the writing skills is very important, passive writing for reports. So there's a technique of writing research dissertations, research reports. You can't just write like, novels. There's a technique. We do teach that techniques for our students. So students do not feel difficulty when they enter to the, absolutely, they are not facing any difficulty. Most of the students, my students, they are calling me and saying that, okay, thank you very much, sir. So I'm really, really confident, and really really easy for me to follow the research program, since you have already given everything. So in my classes, I teach everything. So A to Z, research, philosophy, methodology, everything I teach. So once you participate for my classes, I think so. It's basically, I do teach more hours than your master class. So therefore, if you can participate for my classes, so definitely you can be able to follow all these entire research program, 1 year research program, program without any hassle. That is that one area. In addition to that, other research, other master's programs like sustainability or whatever, I mean, research part is part and parcel of it, and so we do teach that as well. And sustainable subject, I do teach for each and every subject as a subject, each and every course as a subject. For example, if it is a management, strategic management, so I do teach. I used to teach what do you call that, sustainability, because sustainability is one of the key areas today we have to consider in order to protect the globe, protect the human being. So therefore, it is vital important to teach sustainability, sustainable business, sustainable whatever it is. Now, in your research also, if you are willing to keen to do your research work, please insert sustainability word to your research topic. It's very important. So therefore, originality of your work is very important. Most of the people today, what they do, they outsource their studies, so this is not going to work for you or the campus. So therefore, it's very important to do your homework and do your own work and be genuine for the entire program. So I think this diploma credits program, what I can see, is very flexible and anytime, anywhere, so you can do your studies until you enter to the university for your master degree program or whatever the first degree program. But whatever it is, the busy executives, busy people, I think this is the best study mode today in the world. This is not only, I mean, it's very famous. Even traditional universities, they have their online studies as well. Even Sri Lanka, most of the national universities, they have this system, general entry as a physical classes as well as the online classes. I think more number of students are today participating in online classes because it's very easy and very convenient. So that is the reason why it's popular and becoming more popular than the other traditional studies. So I think Andrew, I have given the areas. I have touched most of the areas as we discussed. Andrew?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think that was very resourceful because reaching into the era of online education, Dr. Sampath, it just sounds too good to be true, when I tell people, you can get a UK degree in just 18 months, they say, this is a UK degree. But yes, it is true. And it has been there for many years. But now with, like Dr. Sampath has said, everybody's busy and traveling is also very, very expensive. And you can save time and money by just earning your online diploma credits. So by having your online diploma credits, I think the other beauty about it is that, we are now one, we are globalized. So you don't have to take exams. And it's less stress for the students and the families. I have 3 kids of my own, so I know what it's like to be stressed. I've educated my kids already. And one of the reasons, I'm also co-founder of Diplomacredits was because of my youngest. He's currently 23 years old. And he says, Mom, why do I have to go into class? After the 2020, they were doing everything online anyway. He says, I'm working and studying at the same time. So why do we need to go into class? So give students the opportunity to have lifetime experiences, be happier because they will be able to do it from the comfort of their own home. They will be near their families because something that happens to students when they're away from their families, they do get stressed, the stress is there. And then they get depressed and then they have other issues. So keep in mind, life is all about experiences. So it's better to save time and money for those 2 years and have the experience for a year and a year and a half. Why do you need to have 3-4 years now? Now is the time to move forward with online. So we do have the video to show you. I think Kasun now said is ready. We do have questions that are there in the chat box, and I would like to answer. And then we have another testimonial for you. So he's the director. This is Farid Haikal. He's the director of the American University of Cyprus, and he is offering his scholarships for students that wish to study in Cyprus in the American University. And they already have students registered in the university with advanced entry diploma credits. So students have either registered for, they have completed level 4 and 5, and they are there studying business studies. We also have students with their studying masters, their MBAs. So they also have very good courses. They have majors in information technology. So the sky is the limit of what you'd like to study. Kasun, are we ready? Now, well, okay, we have, there it is.
Congratulations on your graduation. Now you are stepping towards your future, towards your bright future. On behalf of the American University of Cyprus administration and family, we wish you all the best. I am addressing you from Larnaca in Cyprus, and I must note that Cyprus is one of the safest countries in the world. In Cyprus, you will have an excellent experience. You will get the best education with the best hospitality ever in the world. The American University of Cyprus, AUCY, is an internationally accredited university, mainly in Europe through DBAE and the Ministry of Education and Higher Education in Cyprus. At the same time, we have affiliations with universities worldwide, like University of Massachusetts, UMass in the United States. AUCY teamed up with UNITAR, which is the educational department of the United Nations. At the same time, we have universities like Berlin Technical University, like Diplomacredits in Greece, American University of Athens, American University of Armenia, American University of Malta, Notre Dame University, etc., etc. I must note that all our programs are offered in the English language, even the MBA program and our Masters in Real Estate Management. We have a very generous scholarship and financial aid system where we allocate scholarships and discounts to even international students that are coming to AUCY to study. At AUCY, we have a multicultural environment where we have students coming from all over the world. At the end, I want to wish you all the best, and if you wish to apply to AUCY, please contact our partner, Ms. Andries Steliou. Good luck and see you in Cyprus.
Okay, thank you, Kasun. The message did go through. Just wanted to show that, yes, we do have the support of the American University. We have the other universities, but we just don't want to take too much of your time. We have also Dr. Ronnie with us, which I was privileged to be with here at a very special award ceremony. Dr. Ronnie is also a graduate with Diplomacredits, and he has also studied for a degree in the United Kingdom. Dr. Ronnie, are you with us to just give us a little bit of information regarding the education system, the experiences that you have faced? Are you with us?
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. So
you lived in the United Kingdom for how many years?
I lived in the United Kingdom 7.5 years.
Very good. So can we have your testimonial regarding Diplomacredits and the education system overall experience?
Okay, definitely. So Diplomacredits is the opportunity to, you can save your time, you can save your money. So in UK university, lots of university there, they're accepting Diplomacredits, and you can easily top up with Diplomacredits, and you have the British degree. So once you have the British degree, and you, as you all know, British degree is recognized in all over the world. As I'm a British graduate, I know how prestigious degree is that. So with Diplomacredits, people have very less time, and you don't need to pay all 3 years tuition fees with that. So once you have done the Diplomacredits, so you can easily go to the UK and you do done the top up, and you will have your UK degrees. So there is a very good opportunity with the Diplomacredits, I must say. So you have to take the opportunity.
Thank you. And then all that time and money you save, you can spend it on traveling, because I know you love to travel, right?
Yeah, definitely. Once you save money, you can spend it by yourself, developing your skill. You can travel around the world. You get gathering lots of experiences. So this is very important for your career path.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for your input. We have Priyanka with us. Priyanka is the head of our marketing team. She is located in Gujarat. Priyanka, can you give us a little bit of information of how consultants can register, how students can register?
Hello, ma'am.
With diploma credits, yes.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, we can hear you, Priyanka.
Am I audible to everyone?
We can hear you.
Okay, great. So, yes, hello. I am Priyanka Uttekar. I'm working as a marketing executive at Diplomacredits from India. So, I would like to recap a little bit about the Diplomacredits. So, it's a e-learning platform that represents a new era of education. It offers 100% online assignment-based diploma courses, right? So it's a qualified or WES certified and often regulated, which making them globally recognized, right? So officially, all universities have the provision to accept students to advanced entry depending on the qualification they have completed, right? So yes, we can see that these credits can be transferred towards direct entry into the final year of a degree program. So upon a successfully completion of the course, you will receive an official transcript and certificate as a proof of your academic achievements. And we can say if any students who wants to enroll in this program, he or she needs to visit our website, official website, in which we have a clear and very easy steps to enroll, right? So you just need to go through with that steps and you will get the whole information how to enroll, and you will definitely, and if you need any kind of help, we are always there. You just need to ping on our website. We will connect with you in a few minutes, and we can say in few hours, right? Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you for the information. So before we move forward, please do type in your questions. I will read out the questions that we have at the moment. So the first question is, if a student reaches the age of, they complete year 12 and they're at the age of 16 and they want to register for level 4, can they do it? The answer is yes. So we already have the testimonial where she was a very young student. She was over the age of 16, but not ready to enter the university. So the qualifications for the standardization for UK, the off-call certificate board, they just need a high school certificate. So if the person is over the age of 16, they have a high school certificate, they can register for level 4. So the answer is yes. Now, they're also asking, can they register for level 4 without IELTS? And the answer is again, yes, because off-call is not testing your speaking skills. They're testing, first of all, your qualification to see if you're able to register. That means you have 12 years of education and you are able to complete the assignments. Now, because it's an online portal and all the assignments are online, of course, at the same time, I suggest you take courses in English. For example, say you're in China and you want to study in the Republic of Cyprus. By doing level 4 and 5, that will give you enough time to study English. And we have done it before with students from China or the East Asian region, where we can provide online courses, online English language courses that they can do again as a self-study. And also through your consultant or through our consultancy, we can refer teachers, native teachers, to teach you up to the level of B2 to enter the university. Because if you're going to enter a university and you're going to be following the course in English, you need to be at least a B2, whether you have an IELTS or not. So yes, you don't need the IELTS. You will enter the university, but you need to be able to understand what the professor is talking to you about. So the answer is yes. For students at the age of 16, they can enter level 4 and begin their studies. Therefore, if they're 16 and they do level 4 and then they do level 5, by the time they reach the age of 18, it's like they've already had 2 years of education, and that therefore they're not wasting time. All right. And the other question is, can older students register for diploma credits? And the answer is, again, yes, because, you know, a lot of people needed to stop their education and have a career, or, you know, have a family, or get a job. So it doesn't mean that the people don't have, you know, equal opportunities. So whether your age of you're 30, 40, 50, 60, and you still want to get your degree, either in a bachelor or a master's, you are entitled to it. And this is how we support you. So if you need a bachelor degree and you had, you know, even 10 years have passed or more since you have your high school certificate, you can register for diploma credits. All right. So I hope I answered that question. There's another question regarding scholarships. How can we get scholarships? So for everybody that has diploma credits, they have the advanced entry. Then through their consultant, because the consultants are under the channel of the Diploma Credits platform, they will apply through their consultant. Okay, we are there to support them, and depending on your background, we are there to support you. Now, the other day I got some interested candidate. They said, I need a scholarship. I said, okay, we can help you with a scholarship. And then they said, what kind of a scholarship do you need? They said, I want a full scholarship. And I said to them, sorry, that is not possible. You know, everybody wants a full scholarship. So full scholarships are not there. And the reason is, you know, you have to make an effort. And with diploma credits, and this is something that we're speaking with Dr. Sampath, for people that want to live and work in other countries, you are already making an investment, you know. And it's not that the immigration that is providing the student visa doesn't want people to enter their countries. I mean, Australia, there's a very high demand for people to enter the countries. You know, they need people there. The United States, the United Kingdom, they need people there, but they need people that have already invested in themselves. You know, being a student is not just an activity to have fun. It means that you have invested in yourself, and you are taking the time to actually study and then make the country a better place to live. So yes, they do want you in their countries, but the first thing they want you to do is show that you are willing to invest in yourself. So no 100% scholarships, up to 50% for those people that qualify, academics, high academics, so universities would love to have you. Minimum 20% scholarships for everyone that goes through diploma credits. Okay, so this is how you can apply. Now, the other thing is, exams. Do we need to take exams? The beauty of diploma credits is that there are no exams. They're not testing, you know, they realize that, and this is the UK Education Board. The United Kingdom says, you know, as long as you can complete your assignments, and my son was through the UK system. You know, so I had my daughters that were through the American system, and they had to take exams all the time, and it was so stressful. Believe me, taking exams is not easy. Even though it's good to take exams, because then it gets students to study. But if you don't take exams and you do your research, like Dr. Sampath was saying, research is very important. Life skills are very important. So with diploma credits, there are no exams. All the assignments are in English, but with online education today, I don't think that will be a problem for anyone. And as I have mentioned, if you need you know, English lessons by the time you will enter the college, We have partners, and we have native instructors that will be able to provide you this training. Okay. Do we have, all right. So they're saying another question is, if we complete diploma credits, how many years do I need to study either in Cyprus or the United Kingdom? So with diploma credits, all right, depending on the course you take. So if, for example, you're going to take a course in, I don't know, say you take a course in business management on diploma credits, and then you decide to register for a degree in law, okay, obviously the university is not going to give you 120 credits. So it has to be the same course. I hope that is very clear, because people come to me and say, okay, I'd like to do a course in diploma credits on, business. And then what would you like to study? I'd like to study law. If you're going to study law, then you have to take a course in law. I hope that is very clear. And I don't want people coming back to say, I didn't receive all my exemptions. The university will give you exemptions according to the transcripts you have. The courses need to be the same or similar. Okay, so in that case, yes, you do level 4 and 5. You can finish 1 year in the United Kingdom, final year transfer. Or if you go to Cyprus, you can go to year 3 in Cyprus. So you can do 2 years. Now, after you graduate, say with a bachelor degree, it doesn't mean you need to leave that country. You can stay and you can continue your education, or you can stay and you can have work experience for an additional 2 years. All right. So we're giving you so many pathways. After that, we are still there to support you if you need anything further. Any other questions? How can I apply for a scholarship? I hope I answered that. So the scholarship is through your education consultant, depending on the country you are in. You need to discuss what kind of a scholarship you're looking for, and then you will apply through your education consultant, okay? No age limit, we've answered that. I don't know, any other questions? What is the cost? So for each cost I have mentioned before, it's 1,999 UK pounds. Now you can either pay that online, or if you wish and you'd like to make it through a bank transfer, you can make it through a bank transfer. As soon as Diploma Credits receives the funds or the payment and it's cleared, all right, then you will receive your login details within 5 working days maximum. All right. So, I mean, we had a person that made the transfer on Friday. So that's not going to count, because if you made the transfer on Friday, then it's weekend. Those 2 days don't count. And then we need working days to receive the funds. So it does take a little bit of time. Once you complete your course, then it takes about 1 month to receive your transcript. All right. So keep in mind when you're going to apply for a university. Do we have any other questions? Okay. If you do not have any other questions, I don't want to take up any of your time. The video has been recorded, and we will be sending you the video if you wish. Please do reach out to us for more information. If you wish to have a one-to-one session, we will be very happy to set up a meeting. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us today. I do hope we have answered most of your questions. Thank you, Dr. Sampath, Dr. Ronnie, Darshit, Priyanka, for being with us today and giving all this information. And special thanks for all our guests and giving us this opportunity to give you the information. Please feel free to pass it on to your friends, because we're very proud of this brand new era of online education. Visit our Facebook, our social media pages. Please like and share if you wish, and support us. That's all I have to say. Special thanks to everyone, and goodbye from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you very much, Andre.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Andre. Nice to meet
Thank you,
you.
Andrew.
Wendy from Hong Kong. Thank
Hey,
you.
I will write you an email later.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
Okay,
Very
Angie, thanks for your
informative.
time.
Thank you,
Catch you
everyone.
later.
Thank you everyone.
Bye.
Thank you for your time.